Hi guys, Julie here. Just wanted to introduce you to a tool that I use for a lot of my content, specifically my video. I'll make this a quick tutorial, but you will find a ton of value out of it. I want to mention that I am using the microphone from the August box, so it is compatible with this particular tool. So this is called Screencast-o-matic. Screencast dash o dash matic.com. And so you can see it's basically, you can use it for screencasts, or you can use it to video yourself, which I actually use this for all of my unboxing videos. So I'm going to log in. It is free. I do have the Pro version, which is only $15 a year. Seriously, like $15 for the whole year. It's well worth it. So I'm going to go ahead and log in. And just basically show you the dashboard and how to do some recordings. Gives you a chance to create channels. So this is great for if you have a team or if you have clients. So you can put their specific videos in those channels. It actually holds the videos for you, so you don't have to put them on YouTube first and then make them private or whatever. You basically just put them in one of these channels and then you share the link with your team. So that's super cool. But let's go ahead and just start recording. So you start right here and say start recorder. And there is a app that you can download. You can just use the basic, in browser one if you want, but I do have the app, which I love because it just makes it a little more easy. So let's go ahead and start that. Hi, you can see me. There's three options here. So if I click on screen, it's going to actually record a screen, everything that's within this black and white border. If you want to do a webcam where you're presenting, then you click on webcam, and this is actually what I use for my unboxing videos. Or you can use both, where it's going to put your picture in the corner. You can see right here it's kind of transparent, so it allows you to move your picture to different parts of the screen. So I'm just going to put it over here for right now. And I want to talk to you about your options here. Size, this basically lets you decide your recording size. So you can choose from 480, 720, or if you want a full screen version. And let's see, narration, this basically lets you know how loud your microphone is. So click on this and you can select your microphone. But the cool thing is when you click on this, it's going to allow you to test it. So you can see as I'm talking, this is going up and down. As you're talking, before you start recording, you can click this auto adjust volume, and it'll kind of take a look at your volume level, like how loud you talk, how loud the computer settings are, and it's going to auto adjust it so that it sounds great. Then you can also record yourself. So you want to make sure before you do a 10-minute video, you want to record it and make sure that that audio is working for you. Let me just make a note here that if you click record and then you test the playback, you might have to unplug your lapel mic if you have it plugged in, because your device, your computer, might think that you have your headphones in since it's used in a headphone jack. So if you record and you don't hear anything, unplug that mic and then press playback again, and you'll probably be able to hear it. Just make sure you plug that mic back in before you actually record. So if you click OK, everything is ready, and I'm actually going to, there's a button up here. Let me see if I can move this. There's a button that you probably can't see right now because of how small the screen is. But it says record, and it's a big red button with the words with the letters REC on it, so you can't miss it. One thing you notice that I can move this around whenever I'm doing a screencast. So it's really helpful if you don't want some of, if you look at the top right, you might see some of my desktop icons peeking through. So you can adjust the size over here, or you can move it around. So when I click record, it's going to give me a 3, 2, 1 countdown. Now I'm actually recording in Screencast-o-matic. There's a timer and there's a pause button. So if I click the blue pause button, can't see it right now. It's at the top of the screen. You just can't see it because I'm using a second screencasting feature so that I can record me recording the screencast. It's kind of crazy. So you will have a couple of buttons that one will say done. If you are done with your video, you click on that. If you want to edit it, or you can draw on your screen, there's a little pencil so you can, change the colors, you can erase, you can do all kinds of neat little features. But when you click done, it's going to take you to an editor. And so first you're going to want to give a title to your video. And then you have some options over here. You can save it as a video file. This will basically just download it to your computer. You can upload it to Screencast-o-matic, and that's going to give you a chance to choose what channel. Or you can edit it, which is you can redo it, delete it, or edit it. So when I click on edit, it's going to take me to this nice little editing place. You can see the video up here. You can see the specs over here. And if you click on this drop-down menu, these are all your tools. So I'm going to show you just a couple of the basic tools that I use. One of the tools I use the most is Cut. And that's because if I am talking and I make a mistake, or I get flustered, or I just want to maybe even cut a whole segment, you click on the cut, and when you get that cut feature or that cut editing feature opened, it's going to give you this red bar. Click on it and drag it to how far you want to cut. If you know exactly where you want, you can click OK and it'll cut that. Or you can preview it. Basically, when you preview it, it's going to give you a little bit of the, it's going to let you listen to the beginning and the end without that part that you cut. So it's a really great feature. When I click OK, you can see it cut it. Let's see, another feature I want to use is speed. So you can speed up or slow down a video, which is super fun for slow motion, or if you have kind of something that took a very long time but you want to present it very quickly, you can click speed up. You drag the bar where you want it to speed up. You can choose 2x faster, 3x faster, whatever you want. And you can do the same thing with slow down, but I always want to encourage you to preview it before you actually click OK. Let's see, what other tools? If you need to blur something, it is under this one right here called overlay. So if you click on blur, then you basically have this box right here in the middle where you can make it larger. Say you want to blur out your name when you're logged in. So you just basically blur it out, and you choose how long down here, how long you want that blur to happen. And it will actually then, after that 3 seconds, for example, the blur will go away. Okay, let's see, maybe 1 or 2 more tools. You can adjust the volume anywhere. So maybe for some reason you were talking really loud or you were talking really quietly and you need to change that narration, you can do it right there. So once you're done doing all your editing, and trust me, it's going to take you a few minutes of trial and error to get comfortable with it. But once you're done, it is amazing. And I think it's a lot easier than iMovie, to be honest. So click done. And this is, again, where after you've done your editing, you can save your video file or upload to Screencast-o-matic. I'm going to actually delete this because it's a sample and we don't really need it. So I'll click delete. And I want to show you one other feature. Look, here's all my recordings so you can see how I use this for Sparkle, Hustle, Grow. The last thing that I want to show you is super cool. It's called scripted. So say you have a very specific script that you need to stick to. You can create that script right here. So let's see, click on the one and say, hi, my name is Julie Ball and I run Sparkle, Hustle, Grow. So then I'm going to add my next section, and it's going to, I'm just going to add a couple sections real quickly here. So eventually you're going to have, you know, all your sections typed out. And what's really cool about this is step one, write the script and record the audio. So you can literally record, if you click on one and you're ready to record your narration, you click on record. Hi, my name is Julie Ball and I run Sparkle Hustle Grow. Did you see I clicked on record, and then after I read that, I pressed done. Let's record the second one. So click on record. Join us for a video training tomorrow. Then I click on the pause button. Or if you want to just make it kind of flow better, you can do 2 in a row. So I'm actually going to delete this one right here, remove the audio, and I'm going to do 2 and 3 together. And you'll see at the very bottom here, it's going to tell me what's going on. Record. Join us for a video training tomorrow. So then I'm going to click next. I wouldn't actually be talking. I would stop talking here, but I'm going to click next, and it's going to go directly to the third one. When it's red, you're waiting. When it's green, you record. Hope to see you there. So basically now we have segment 1, 2, and 3 recorded. Here's the audio. And now we can just click on record video 1 through 4. So basically, click on this, and it's going to show you that script. So when you launch this and you are ready to record, you can see down here where it says section 1. Hi, my name is Julie Ball and I run Sparkle Hustle Grow. That is actually my script. So I know exactly what I'm saying. So if I want to do a screencast, I know what's going on. And then you basically click record. You do your recording, click on next, or you can pause it and it will take you to the next one. So you see section 2. So you want to record your section 2. And so you see what we're doing is we're basically piecing together the video. So say you have 30 seconds and maybe that's the max for whatever platform you're using, or it's a pitch or something like that. You can script it out and record it separately, record your audio and your video separately. So it's really great if you're doing some sort of screencast where you're demonstrating how to use something, how to log in, how to change someone's account, that type of thing. The last thing I want to mention here is you can actually import a MP4 into, like an MP4 video file into Screencast-o-matic, so that if you want to insert it into an existing video, or just basically if you have that video and you want to edit it in the Screencast-o-matic editor, it's there for you. So I hope that was helpful. I love Screencast-o-matic, especially because it's free, and the upgraded is only $15 a year. So hit me up if you have some questions about this program. I use it all the time and I love it. So get out there, make some video content, and I can't wait to see it.